Would you like to practice medicine in the UK? If you want to learn the essentials about working in the UK, keep watching this video. Hi, Dr. Erwin here. Join me for a cup. I will walk you through what you need to know to work as a doctor in the UK. Understanding the National Health Service, also known as the NHS, will help you to work in the UK. The NHS is one of the most developed health systems in the world. It is known for delivering a high quality of service and excellence in research, training and development. The vast majority of doctors in the UK are employed in the National Health Service. The NHS was founded post-World War II based on socialist principles. The NHS came into life on the 5th of July 1948. It brought hospitals, doctors, nurses and dentists together under one service. The NHS has a workforce of approximately 1.5 million, making it one of the largest employers in the world. It is publicly funded by taxpayers and provides a free service at the point of care. There are many benefits to working in the UK for international doctors. You will get experience to work in the national healthcare system in the UK. The training and development in the UK are very good, with nurturing and supportive environment to pursue your medical career. You have the opportunities to attain Royal College qualifications, opportunities to advance your career including attending and presenting at conferences. You'll have access to cutting-edge research and innovative technologies. You'll get a good standards of pay and working conditions. You will also gain experience in leadership and management skills. If you enjoy learning and want to develop yourself, then the UK provides so many avenues for you. What are the different medical roles and grades? Medical roles can be classified into training and non-training roles. Doctors in training jobs are called junior doctors. The different grades of junior doctors, starting with F1, this is a medical doctor fresh from medical school. F2 is a medical doctor with at least 1 year of experience working as a doctor. After completion of F1 and F2, which is the foundation training program, a doctor can choose to specialize. As a specialist trainee, the grade of the doctor will be ST. Depending on the number of years of specialization, the doctor will be called ST1, ST2, ST3. To specialize in a medical specialty, a doctor needs to go through IMT training, which is internal medicine training, which is a 3-year program before applying to any other medical specialties. The grades are IMT1, IMT2 and IMT3. After 3 years of IMT training, then the doctor may specialize in a medical specialty such as cardiology, rheumatology or respiratory. The grade is specialty trainee ST4 and above. Doctors who are not in training have non-training grades, so this include consultant, specialty doctor and trust grade doctor. Every doctor who works in the UK needs to be registered with the General Medical Council. The GMC is the regulatory body that maintains the official register of medical practitioners within the UK. Without registration with the GMC and a license to practice, you cannot practice medicine in the UK. GMC registration can be classified into two types: provisional registration and full registration. Provisional registration may be given to UK graduates or overseas doctors who have not completed any internship after graduating from medical school. With a provisional GMC registration, you can only apply for Foundation Year 1 posts. Full registration is granted to doctors who have already completed an internship known as the first year of foundation training. The GMC has two separate lists, one for specialists and one for GP. As a specialist doctor, you may also apply to go on the specialist register. As a general practitioner or a family doctor, you may apply to go on the GP register. There are different ways to apply for GMC registration with a license to practice in the UK. The documents you need to register with the GMC depends on your qualification, experience, and individual circumstances. The GMC website has a tool that will identify the right application for you and will give you guidance on the steps that you need to take. The GMC need to be satisfied that your primary medical qualification is acceptable in the UK. You can access the GMC website and read the acceptable overseas qualifications. Check whether your qualification was awarded by an institution listed on the World Directory of Medical Schools. If your school is not on the World Directory of Medical Schools list, GMC may still accept your qualification. The GMC has a list of overseas medical qualification that it doesn't currently accept, as these qualifications don't meet its criteria. Overseas doctors applying for registration must satisfy the GMC that they are proficient in English. This may be demonstrated through the International Language Test System (IELTS) or the Occupational English Test (OET). The GMC will need proof of clinical knowledge and skills. You need to have the standard level of medical knowledge and skills expected of UK doctors who have just completed internship. Overseas doctors may need to sit the Professional and Linguistic Assessment Board test, also known as PLAB. There are two parts to PLAB, PLAB 1 and PLAB 2. PLAB 1 is a theoretical examination and PLAB 2 is an OSCE-based type of examination. You may not need to sit PLAB if you are applying through the Postgraduate Qualification route, if you have MRCP or MRCS, if you have received sponsorship from Royal College under the Medical Training Initiative, then you may not have to sit PLAB exam. If you're already practicing as a specialist abroad, then you may apply for the direct registration on the Specialist Register. This is the CESR route, Certificate of Eligibility for Specialist Registration. This involves compiling evidence demonstrating that you have the clinical knowledge, skills, and experience equivalent to that of a doctor who has completed specialty training in the UK. You will need to provide around 1,000 pages of documents to the GMC detailing your training and experience. For GP, there is a certificate of eligibility for GP registration route. You will need to provide evidence of your activity in the past 5 years. The GMC wants to know what you have been up to after your medical degree. These activities include medical work, non-medical work, whether you were on study leave, career break, or unemployment. If you have practiced medicine in a different country, you may also need to obtain a certificate of good standing from your medical council. The GMC will also need to verify your ID. If you're sitting the PLAB exam, this can be done at the same time. There are different routes to work in the UK. The first one is Medical Training Initiative Scheme. The second route is Service Post. Service Post is when you're employed by a trust or a hospital for a non-training job. Foundation program is if you have just graduated after medical school or if you have only 1 year of experience. Last but not least is Specialty Training Program. This is when you take a specialty training job. Medical Training Initiative Scheme is designed to offer training and development to doctors and dentists from overseas in posts lasting up to 2 years. You need to have postgraduate medical qualifications such as MRCP Part 1 or higher degree in medicine or medical subspecialty and have 3 years of post-qualification experience. MTI scheme is heavily oversubscribed with applications each year. Applications are processed by Royal Colleges and trainees are matched to suitable posts. Successful MTI trainees don't need to sit PLAB to register with the GMC. Service posts. Overseas doctors can apply vacant posts advertised on job.nhs.uk. This is a popular route for IMGs to secure a non-training post in the NHS. Doctors may need to clear PLAB to register with GMC. After gaining experience in the NHS, you could switch to take up a training post. Foundation training post. UK medical graduates are required to undertake a 2-year foundation program following graduation. The foundation program forms the bridge between medical school and specialist or general practice training. During my foundation program, I gained experience in a series of placements in a variety of specialties and healthcare settings. In my first year, I worked in care of elderly, gastro, colorectal, and emergency department. In my second year, I worked in general practice, psychiatric, and paediatrics. IMGs may apply for foundation training posts, but the posts are usually oversubscribed. Once you complete a foundation training program, you may apply to go in a specialist training program or general practice training, which leads us to specialty training posts. In the past, IMGs were disadvantaged due to the Resident Labour Market Test, RLMT. OLMT is an immigration rule that prevents a foreign national from working in the UK unless there is no one from the UK suitable for that job. As of October 6, 2019, all medical jobs were added to the UK shortage occupation list. This means all overseas doctors applying for training jobs in the UK are now automatically exempt from OLMT. IMGs and UK graduates are therefore given equal consideration. You don't need NHS experience to apply for specialty training, which is also known as residency posts in the US. Although NHS experience is an advantage, but you can still apply without NHS experience. You may need to sit PLAB to register with the GMC before you're eligible to apply for specialist training program. Specialty training programs are competitive and you need to do your research and put in the time and efforts. Specialty recruitment is a process organized at a national level and applications are submitted on ORIAL. Some specialties require applicants to sit the Multi-Specialty Recruitment Assessment (MSRA). These include general practice, psychiatry, radiology, ophthalmology, obstetrics and gynecology, community and sexual reproductive health, and neurosurgery. The MSRA is a computer-based test with two components: professional dilemmas and clinical problem solving. You might want to watch a video I made on the MSRA. If you're considering to work in the UK, you might want to watch an interview I did with Dr. Nasir Khan, who is currently a GP trainee. He recounts the highs and lows of his journey to the UK. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you find it useful. Let me know down in the comment section if you have any questions or any suggestions. Take care everybody. Bye bye.